Good evening, and welcome to Sleepy Night Channel. Tonight, we drift into muscles with the soft engine of internal motion and the quiet fibers of biological life. For now, there is nothing you need to do. Just get comfortable and listen. Soft bell chimes and gentle ambience stay with us throughout, quiet and steady. If you'd like more calm bedtime episodes, you can like the video or leave a short comment below. It helps this channel reach others who need something quiet at night. Now, let's begin. Within the layers of your physical form, there is a soft engine that works in perfect silence to keep you moving through the world. This engine is the muscular system, a vast and intricate network of living fibers that provide both the power for your greatest efforts and the stability for your deepest rest. One idea is that muscles are the ultimate bridge between our thoughts and our actions, turning the quiet signals of the mind into the physical reality of a step, a reach, or a breath. Evidence suggests that even when you are lying completely still, these fibers are engaged in a subtle and rhythmic dance of life that never truly pauses. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we consider the soft engine that resides within your own body. Imagine the texture of these muscles, soft and pliable like silk, yet capable of generating incredible force when the moment calls for it. Scientists think that the design of a single muscle fiber is one of the most efficient examples of biological engineering, using simple nutrients to create a sliding motion that brings our limbs to life. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our bodies are not just containers, but active and flowing systems of energy. As we drift a little deeper, we can appreciate the quiet efficiency of this soft engine, which manages the heavy work of the day so that you can enjoy the lightness of the night. Let your jaw unclench. We often think of strength as something hard or rigid, yet true muscular health is found in the ability to become soft and relaxed at the end of the day. Another quiet detail is how the muscles are distributed across your frame, creating a layered tapestry of protection and movement. From the largest muscles in your legs to the tiny, delicate fibers that control the movement of your eyes, every part is placed with an exact and purposeful intention. Now imagine the weight of your shoulders as they sink into the mattress, finally free from the duty of holding you upright. This release is a gift from the muscles to the mind, a signal that the day's work is done and the time for restoration has arrived. Evidence suggests that when we focus on the feeling of our muscles letting go, we can trigger a deeper state of calm throughout our entire nervous system. It connects back to the theme of the soft engine, showing that when the engine is quiet, the rest of our world can find peace as well. Take a slow breath and feel the warmth that resides in your limbs. This warmth is a byproduct of the constant activity within your muscle fibers, a gentle, internal heat that reminds us of the life pulsing through every inch of our being. One idea is that the muscles serve as a secondary heart, helping to move blood and energy through the body with every quiet contraction. By returning to this simple picture of our internal flow, we can find a deep sense of security while the day fades a little more. Another quiet detail is how the soft engine responds to the rhythm of your breath. As you inhale, the diaphragm and the muscles between your ribs expand in a coordinated effort to bring in the air you need. It is a journey of structural integrity that has been refined over millions of years to provide the perfect balance between action and repose. As we drift a little deeper, notice how your breathing becomes even slower and more rhythmic, guided by the steady work of these internal fibers. Let the day fade a little more. There is a profound calm in knowing that your body is a self-sustaining world managed by systems that require no effort from your side. Scientists think that the memory of motion is stored within these very fibers, allowing us to perform complex tasks without even thinking about them. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our muscles are the keepers of our physical history, holding the quiet knowledge of every path we have ever walked. Now imagine the internal engine slowing its pace, moving from the active burn of the day to the slow, steady hum of the night. This transition is as natural as the setting sun, a shift into a mode of conservation and quiet healing that will last until the morning. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are supported by a framework of soft power, a system that knows exactly when to exert itself and exactly when to yield. Evidence suggests that the quality of our rest is directly linked to the ability of our muscles to reach a state of total surrender. By letting go of the tension in your hands and your feet, you are giving the soft engine the permission it needs to power down and recover. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we listen to the quiet signals of our own internal world. Imagine the microscopic lattice of proteins within the muscle, sliding over one another like the fingers of two hands joining together. This simple movement, repeated billions of times, is the foundation of every gesture and every quiet breath you take. It connects back to the minerals and nutrients we take from the earth, showing how our muscles are the bridge between the food we eat and the life we lead. This connection is what allows us to stay grounded, even as our minds begin to wander into the soft edges of sleep. Another quiet detail is how the muscles provide the very shape and contour of our presence in the world. They wrap around the skeleton like a protective blanket, giving us the resilience to withstand the pressures of life while remaining flexible and responsive. As we drift a little deeper, consider the incredible coordination required for even the smallest movement. If we return to that simple picture of the soft engine, we see that it is a masterpiece of timing and precision, working in the background to ensure your comfort. Let your jaw unclench once more. There is no urgency in this moment, only the steady and predictable flow of energy through your internal fibers. One idea is that the muscles are the primary source of our internal heat, acting as a furnace that keeps our core temperature steady throughout the night. Feel that warmth now, spreading from your chest to your limbs, a gentle reminder of the life that continues to thrive in the darkness. Scientists think that the soft engine is constantly communicating with the brain, sending back reports on the position and state of every part of your body. This internal conversation is what allows you to feel safe and oriented, even when your eyes are closed and the world is still. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that we are never truly alone, but always in the company of the systems that make us who we are. As the day fades, let these reports become quieter and more distant, until they are nothing but a soft whisper in the back of your mind. Take another slow breath. There is a deep comfort in the structural integrity of your being, a constant presence that never asks for your attention. Now imagine the muscles of your neck and spine, which have worked tirelessly all day to hold your head high and keep your balance. Feel them now, releasing their grip and allowing your spine to settle into its natural and restful curve. This is the foundation of being, the silent partner in every breath and every quiet shift of the night. It is the quietest part of our motion, yet it provides the very substance for our strength and our survival. Evidence suggests that even the heart itself is a muscle, a specialized and tireless engine that beats with a rhythm older than memory. By observing the way our other muscles relax, we can encourage the heart to find its own slow and steady pace for the night. And with that in mind, let the weight of the day rest as we prepare to explore further. The soft engine has completed its heavy lifting, and now it is time for the fibers to find their peace. Take a slow breath and feel the ease spread through your chest. There is a profound calm in knowing that your internal world is so well constructed, designed to support you through every stage of your journey. As we drift a little deeper, we might begin to see the muscular system as a single flowing river of energy. It is the quiet anchor of our physical existence, grounding us in the present moment while preparing us for the adventures of tomorrow. This is the soft hook that brings us into the story of our own bodies, a tale of strength, flexibility, and the deep, restorative power of rest. Let the silence of the room wrap around you like a warm blanket as we prepare to look closer at the living tapestry that holds you together. Now imagine the human body as a living tapestry, where every thread is a muscle fiber woven together in a complex and beautiful pattern. Evidence suggests that this tapestry is composed of hundreds of individual muscles, each one playing a specific part in the grand design of your physical form, creating a silhouette that is uniquely yours. As we drift a little deeper, we begin to see that this tapestry is layered with incredible precision, from the broad sheets of muscle that shield your torso to the tiny, intricate threads that allow for the movement of a single eyelash. One idea is that these layers work like the pages of a book, sliding over one another with a quiet grace that ensures your internal world remains fluid and responsive even when you are at rest. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now while we consider the vast and quiet landscape of the living tapestry within you. Another quiet detail is how this tapestry is divided into 3 distinct types of fibers, each with its own rhythm and purpose. Scientists think that the skeletal muscles are the most visible part of this design, the voluntary threads that respond to your every wish and carry you across the earth with steady confidence. If we return to that simple picture of the soft engine, we see that these skeletal muscles are the primary drivers of our physical journey. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our form is defined by the balance between these active fibers and the steady, unmoving foundation of the bones they protect. Let your jaw unclench. Let the day fade a little more as we focus on the sheer density of this internal network, which supports every breath and every quiet heartbeat without effort. Now imagine the deep, internal threads of the tapestry, known as smooth muscles, which manage the rhythmic flow of life in the background. These fibers are the silent guardians of your digestion and circulation, working with a patient and automatic wisdom that has been refined over countless generations of biological history. Evidence suggests that these smooth muscles never truly sleep, but instead move with a slow and steady pulse that keeps your internal environment balanced while you dream. This connects back to the idea of the muscular system as a self-sustaining world, a masterpiece of natural engineering that values consistency above all else. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are held together by a network that is both incredibly strong and remarkably delicate, a living fabric that responds to the quietest signals of your existence. Another quiet detail is the third type of thread in the tapestry, the cardiac muscle, which is found only in the heart. Scientists think that this specialized tissue is the most tireless part of the entire system, contracting with a predictable and life-giving rhythm that anchors your physical presence to the moment. And with that in mind, feel the gentle pulse of your own life as it radiates from your chest through every layer of the living tapestry. There is a profound calm in recognizing that you are built from materials that understand how to endure, how to persist, and how to find their own perfect rhythm. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to do, just get comfortable and listen as we appreciate the hidden mechanics of your rest, and the depth of your internal design is less than Hasson. 6# is greater than. Imagine the way the muscle fibers are organized into bundles, like the strands of a thick rope, providing a structural integrity that is both light and enduring. Each bundle is wrapped in a silver-thin layer of tissue that allows it to glide smoothly against its neighbor, reducing friction and ensuring that your movements are as soft as the turning of a page. Evidence suggests that this organization is what allows the human form to exert such a wide range of power, from the delicate precision of a painter to the heavy strength of a mountain climber. It is another way of seeing the same idea, that the living tapestry is a multifunctional tool perfectly adapted to every environment and every challenge we face. As we drift a little deeper, consider the symmetry of the tapestry, where the muscles on the left side of your body mirror those on the right in a perfect balance of form and function. This internal harmony is what allows you to stand upright and move with grace, a quiet testament to the balance that resides at the core of your being. Let the day fade a little more. There is a deep comfort in the structural integrity of your being, a constant presence that provides a sense of security even in the total darkness of the night. Another quiet detail is how the tapestry connects to the skeletal frame through the strength of the tendons. These tough, fibrous bands act as the anchors for the muscles, ensuring that the power of the soft engine is directed with absolute precision to the parts of your body that need it most. One idea is that this connection is so strong that it becomes a single, unified system, where the line between bone and muscle is blurred by the beauty of their cooperation. It connects back to the idea of the silent architect we explored before, showing that every part of the human form is integrated into a larger, more complex story of life. Take a slow breath and feel the relaxation spreading through the long muscles of your back and your spine. These are the pillars of the tapestry, the deep and powerful fibers that have held you steady throughout the day and are now finally invited to settle into the quiet of the mattress. Now imagine the surface of the tapestry, the muscles that lie just beneath the skin and provide the contours of your expression and your touch. These fibers are sensitive to the slightest change in temperature or pressure, acting as a bridge between the world outside and the world within. Scientists think that this sensitivity is part of our ancient protective heritage, a way for the body to remain aware and responsive even when the mind is drifting toward the edges of sleep. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that the living tapestry is our primary guardian, a soft and vigilant shield that never truly looks away. For a moment, let that idea rest and feel the weight of your body becoming even more grounded and heavy. You are supported by a framework that is as rich in history as it is strong in its foundation, a collection of fibers that have been refined over millions of years of evolution. As we move through the journey of the living tapestry, notice the way your mind begins to follow the slow pace of your internal fibers. Everything is slowing down, settling into a rhythm of conservation and restoration that will last until the morning sun begins to rise. This is the big picture of the muscular system, a story of connection and coordination that never ends. It is a quiet testament to the resilience of the human form, a structure that is as rich in detail as it is broad in its reach. Take a slow breath. There is a profound calm in the knowledge that your body is a masterpiece of balance and protection, designed to carry you through life with quiet confidence. Imagine the internal fibers as a glowing map of your potential, where every path is clear and every movement is supported. This map is always changing, always updating itself to reflect your experiences and your quiet habits of rest and movement. If we return to that simple picture of the living tapestry, we see a world of microscopic perfection hidden within our limbs. They are the quietest workers in the biological system, often overlooked, yet they provide the detail that makes our physical journey so rich and meaningful. Now imagine the darkness of the night wrapping around the tapestry like a second skin, providing the perfect environment for the fibers to repair and renew themselves. In the stillness, the builders and the shapers of the muscle tissue are hard at work, ensuring that you wake up with a foundation that is refreshed and ready for the day. Evidence suggests that this nocturnal work is essential for maintaining the elasticity and strength of the tapestry over a lifetime. By surrendering to the night, you are participating in the ancient cycle of growth and recovery that sustains all life on Earth. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we listen to the quiet signals of our own internal world. As we drift a little deeper, we might begin to see the muscular system as a single flowing river of energy, moving with the patient pace of the seasons. It is the quiet anchor of our physical existence, grounding us in the present moment while preparing us for the adventures of tomorrow. This is the living tapestry, the soft engine and the silent architect all in one. It is the quietest part of us, yet it speaks volumes about the resilience and beauty of the human experience. Let your jaw unclench once more and feel the weight of the day falling away like a heavy coat. The tapestry is complete, the threads are woven, and the night is yours to enjoy in total, peaceful stillness. And with that in mind, let the day fade a little more as your limbs become heavier and more relaxed. The journey through the living tapestry is a journey toward total stillness, where every fiber, no matter its size, is finally invited to rest in the quiet of the night. As we drift into the study of how we understand the quiet language of our muscles, we find ourselves looking at the invisible signals that define our life. Scientists think that every movement we make begins with a tiny spark of electricity, a whisper of information that travels from the brain to the furthest reaches of the limbs. Evidence suggests that by observing these signals, we can read the intent of the body before the motion even occurs. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our muscles are not just passive fibers, but active listeners waiting for the command to respond. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now, as we listen to the echoes of knowledge stored within your own frame. Now imagine the patience of those who first looked through the earliest microscopes, searching for the source of our strength. They found that what looked like a solid cord of tissue was actually a delicate weave of thousands of individual threads, each one smaller than a strand of hair. Another quiet detail is how these fibers are organized into patterns that allow them to pull with incredible force while remaining soft to the touch. One idea is that the very shape of our muscles is a direct response to the way we have moved through the world for thousands of years. If we return to that simple picture of the living tapestry, we see that scientists have spent centuries learning to map every stitch and every knot in the fabric. This mapping is what allows us to understand how a single thought can trigger a complex series of contractions that result in a graceful step or a steady breath. Let your jaw unclench. Let the day fade a little more while we appreciate the deep wisdom held in the stillness of your own body. Scientists think that the coordination of our muscles is managed by a constant stream of feedback that moves faster than we can perceive. Every time a muscle stretches or contracts, it sends a tiny report back to the central system, ensuring that every other fiber in the body adjusts to maintain your balance. It connects back to the theme of the silent architect, who designed a system that is always aware of its own position in space. Even now, as you lie in the dark, your muscles are quietly communicating their state of relaxation, letting the brain know that it is safe to let go of the day. Evidence suggests that our understanding of this process has grown through the study of bioelectricity, the subtle current that powers every living thing. One idea is that we are essentially beings of light and electricity, held together by the soft and steady framework of the muscular system. Take a slow breath and feel the weight of your body becoming even more grounded and heavy. There is a profound calm in recognizing that you are built from the same principles of energy that govern the stars and the seas. Now imagine the incredible precision of a modern laboratory, where the smallest pulses of energy are measured and recorded. These observations show that the transition from activity to rest is a beautiful and gradual process, much like the fading of light at the end of the day. Another quiet detail is how the chemical environment within our fibers changes as we enter a state of deep relaxation. Scientists think that certain minerals, like magnesium and potassium, act as the quiet signals that tell the fibers it is time to release their grip and find their peace. As we drift a little deeper, we might consider how these observations help us understand the broader story of humanity. By looking at the echoes in the muscle, we find connections to the way all living creatures share the same basic mechanics of motion and rest. For a moment, let that idea rest. We are part of a long, unbroken chain of life, all supported by the same clever design of protein and electrical pulse. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our knowledge of the body is a journey of discovery that brings us closer to the miracle of our own existence. Every ridge and every smooth surface on a muscle tells a story of the paths we have walked and the movements we have repeated throughout our lives. Take another slow breath and feel the ease spread through your limbs. There is a great comfort in knowing that your body remembers how to support you, even when your mind is ready to wander into the soft edges of sleep. Scientists think that by studying the way muscles heal, we can see the incredible resilience of the human form. Evidence suggests that the body is always working to restore its balance, weaving new threads into the tapestry whenever the old ones become worn or tired. Now imagine the microscopic view of a muscle as it finds its stillness. The tiny filaments of protein, which spent the day sliding past each other to create movement, now settle into a quiet and unmoving embrace. This is the state of total relaxation that we strive for at the end of every day. It is a journey of structural integrity that has been refined over millions of years to provide the perfect environment for rest and recovery. Let the day fade a little more. There is no urgency in this moment, only the steady and predictable flow of energy through your internal fibers. One idea is that our understanding of muscles is like reading a book that is still being written. Every year, we discover new details about how the fibers communicate and how they respond to the quiet habits of our daily lives. If we return to that simple picture of the soft engine, we see that its maintenance is handled by systems that require no thought or effort from your side. This realization allows us to surrender the weight of the day and trust in the wisdom of our own biology. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we listen to the quiet signals of our own internal world. Evidence suggests that the way we perceive our own strength is often a reflection of the state of our muscular system. When the muscles are relaxed and supported, we feel a deep sense of security that allows the mind to find its own quiet center. Now imagine the soft glow of a screen where the electrical patterns of a resting body are displayed. The lines are smooth and steady, moving with the patient pace of a gentle tide, showing that the internal world has arrived at a place of total peace, is less than #. 5# is greater than. Another quiet detail is how the temperature of the muscles drops slightly as we drift towards sleep. Scientists think that this cooling is a signal to the rest of the body that the time for action is over and the time for restoration has begun. As we move through the journey of how we know our inner frame, notice how your shoulders drop away from your ears. The knowledge we gain from our biology only reinforces the fact that you are built to be exactly where you are right now. It connects back to the idea of balance, a theme that repeats throughout the entire muscular system. Everything is connected, everything is supported, and everything is exactly where it needs to be for you to find total relaxation. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are a living library of experiences, held together by a framework that is both ancient and perfectly suited for this very moment. Take a slow breath. Let the day fade a little more. Scientists think that the rhythmic pulse of our muscles is an echo of the rhythms found in nature itself. Just as the seasons change and the tides turn, our internal fibers move through cycles of exertion and quiet surrender. Now imagine the texture of the muscle once more, a latticework of proteins that looks like delicate lace under a microscope. Yet this lace is what keeps us upright, what allows us to reach for the stars and walk upon the earth with quiet confidence. Evidence suggests that our ability to observe these details is a gift of modern science, but the feelings of strength and rest are as old as humanity itself. One idea is that by returning to these simple observations, we can reconnect with the fundamental truths of our physical existence. Take another slow breath and feel the weight of your head on the pillow. There is a profound calm in knowing that your foundation is strong and your path is clear, guided by the silent architecture within. Another quiet detail is how the body uses these hours of stillness to reorganize the energy within the fibers. If we return to that simple picture of the living tapestry, we see that the night is the time when the colors are restored and the threads are tightened for the day ahead. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that rest is not just a lack of activity, but a vital part of our growth. Just as the forest floor renews itself in the quiet of winter, your body uses these hours of stillness to refine and reinforce its core. As we drift a little deeper, we might begin to see the muscular system as a single flowing journey through time. It is the quiet anchor of our physical existence, grounding us in the present moment while holding the stories of our past. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to do, just get comfortable and listen as we appreciate the hidden mechanics of your rest. Evidence suggests that the more we understand the quiet language of our muscles, the more we can appreciate the intelligence of the human form. It is a system that doesn't require our permission or our conscious effort. It simply happens, driven by the same natural laws that govern the stars and the seas. Now imagine the darkness of the night wrapping around you like a warm blanket, providing the perfect environment for your internal world to find its balance. There is a deep comfort in the structural integrity of your being, a constant presence that provides a sense of security even in the total darkness. Scientists think that the stability of our muscle structure is a reflection of the stability of the natural world. One idea is that by aligning our own pace with the slow, patient rhythm of our fibers, we can find a level of peace that is as deep as the earth itself. Take another slow breath and feel the ease spread through every inch of your frame. There is no effort required to stay here, no task that needs your attention, and no worry that cannot wait for the morning. Another quiet detail is how the chemical makeup of our muscles reflects the very environment we have inhabited. It connects back to the minerals of the earth, showing how we are constantly exchanging elements with the world around us. For a moment, let that idea rest. We are made of the same materials as the mountains and the stones, finding our own moment of stillness in a vast and beautiful world. If we return to that simple picture of the silent architect, we see that every fiber and every signal has a specific purpose. It is a journey of discovery that brings us closer to understanding the miracle of our own existence and the profound beauty of our rest. Take a slow breath. Let the day fade a little more. Scientists think that the more we appreciate the quiet signals of our muscles, the more we can find a sense of harmony in our daily lives. Evidence suggests that this internal awareness is a key part of our well-being, helping us to move through the world with a sense of grace and quiet confidence. Now imagine the soft pulses of energy within your muscles becoming even slower and more rhythmic. They are moving in sync with the natural cycles of the night, a steady and calming presence that never wavers while you dream. One idea is that the muscular system is the ultimate guardian of our identity, preserving the quiet space where our dreams are formed. As we drift a little deeper, notice how your breathing becomes even slower, matching the ancient and patient pace of the minerals within you. Take another slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now while we appreciate the deep wisdom held in the stillness of your own body. This is the knowledge we carry with us, a silent and steady record of our resilience and our capacity for rest. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our bodies are not just machines, but living landscapes of mineral and light, waiting for the night to reveal their secrets. As we prepare to look further into the art of contraction, let the silence of the room wrap around you. The observers have finished their work for the day, and now it is time for the structure to rest in peace, supported by the knowledge of its own incredible design, is less than has own. 6# is greater than. Take a slow breath. Let the day fade a little more. Evidence suggests that the quality of our rest is directly linked to the ability of our muscles to reach a state of total surrender. By letting go of the tension in your jaw and your neck, you are giving the soft engine the permission it needs to power down and recover for the day ahead. Now imagine the darkness as a soft and gentle hand, smoothing out the threads of your internal tapestry. Everything is in its right place, and everything is exactly as it should be for you to find total, unmoving peace. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are held by a structure that is ancient, wise, and incredibly strong. Take one more slow breath and feel the relaxation spreading through your hips and your knees. There is a profound calm in knowing that your foundation is strong and your path is clear, guided by the silent architecture within. Now imagine we are shrinking down, becoming small enough to see the inner world of a single muscle cell. This is where the true art of contraction happens, in a space so tiny it defies our daily imagination, yet so powerful it moves our world. Evidence suggests that within this microscopic space, two types of long protein filaments lie side by side, waiting for the signal to act. Scientists think that these filaments look like rows of oars in a long boat, perfectly aligned and ready to pull together in a rhythmic, coordinated effort. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now while we observe the silent mechanics of your own movement. One idea is that when the spark of movement arrives, these filaments reach out to one another, forming tiny, temporary bridges that allow them to slide past each other. As they slide, the entire muscle shortens, creating the power that pulls on your tendons and moves your bones with such effortless grace. As we drift a little deeper, we see that this sliding action is what gives the muscle its ability to contract and relax with absolute precision. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our strength is actually the sum of millions of tiny, synchronized sliding movements happening all at once. Let your jaw unclench. There is no effort required from you tonight, as your filaments have finally settled into a state of quiet, unmoving repose. Another quiet detail is the role of calcium in this process, acting as the key that unlocks the door for the sliding to begin. Evidence suggests that when the muscle is at rest, the key is tucked away in a specialized storage chamber, keeping the fibers separate and soft until they are needed again. And with that in mind, imagine the peaceful silence of those storage chambers right now, holding on to the minerals that will fuel your journey tomorrow. It connects back to the mineral reservoirs we spoke of earlier, showing how every system in your body works together in a grand, unified design. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are a masterpiece of biological timing, where the smallest chemical shifts lead to the most profound physical changes. Scientists think that the energy required for this sliding comes from the food we eat and the air we breathe, converted into a fuel that is always ready for use. Even in the darkness of the night, your body is managing these fuel reserves with a quiet wisdom that ensures you always have what you need to thrive. If we return to that simple picture of the soft engine, we see that the art of contraction is the heartbeat of that engine. It is a cycle of tension and release that has repeated itself since the very first movements you made, a constant and comforting presence in your life. Take a slow breath. Let the day fade a little more while we appreciate the intricate beauty of your internal mechanics. Now imagine the thousands of these filaments in a single muscle fiber, all pulling in the same direction at the exact same moment. This incredible coordination is what allows us to perform tasks as delicate as threading a needle or as heavy as lifting a child. Evidence suggests that the brain manages this coordination through a complex network of nerve pathways, ensuring that only the necessary fibers are activated for any given task. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our physical form is an extension of our quiet intentions, perfectly tuned to our needs. Another quiet detail is how the muscle relaxes as the filaments let go of their hold and slide back to their original lengthened positions. This relaxation is just as active and important as the contraction itself, allowing the muscle to recover and reset for the next moment of action. As we drift a little deeper, feel that sense of lengthening spread through your arms and your legs. Your fibers are now fully extended, free from the pull of the day and resting in a state of total blissful equilibrium. One idea is that the heat we feel in our bodies is a byproduct of these tiny filaments sliding past each other during the day. This warmth lingers now as a gentle internal glow, keeping you comfortable as you settle into the soft embrace of the night. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are supported by a system that is both incredibly efficient and remarkably quiet, a silent partner in every breath you take. Scientists think that the arrangement of these filaments into repeating patterns is what gives muscle tissue its characteristic striped appearance under a microscope. These patterns are a testament to the order and harmony that exist at the very core of our being, a structure that is both beautiful and functional. Take a slow breath and feel the weight of your body becoming even more grounded and heavy. There is a profound calm in knowing that your internal world is so well organized, designed to provide you with strength and stability at every turn. And with that in mind, consider how the art of contraction is mirrored in the larger rhythms of the world around us. Just as our muscles pull and release, the tides of the ocean ebb and flow, and the seasons of the earth change with a patient and predictable grace. It connects back to the idea of the biological pulse, a theme that we will explore further as we move through our journey together. Everything is connected, everything is supported, and everything is exactly where it needs to be for you to find total relaxation. Now imagine the filaments once more, now completely still in the quiet darkness of your cells. They are like the strings of a musical instrument that has finished its song for the night, waiting in the silence for the morning light to return. Let your jaw unclench and let the day fade a little more. There is nothing you need to solve, for your body has already taken care of everything, managing the transition from action to rest with absolute precision. Evidence suggests that this period of stillness is when the filaments are repaired and reinforced, ensuring that they remain strong and flexible for a lifetime of movement. By allowing yourself to drift into this peaceful state, you are giving your internal world the perfect environment to do its most important work. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to do, just get comfortable and listen as we move closer to the heart of your rest. As we drift a little deeper, we might begin to see the art of contraction as a form of silent poetry, a story written in the language of protein and light. It is a story of resilience, of power, and of the profound beauty that exists in the simplest of physical acts. If we return to that simple picture of the living tapestry, we see that the filaments are the threads that bring the fabric to life, giving it the ability to move and change and respond to the world. They are the quietest part of our motion, yet they provide the very foundation for our existence. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are held by a design that is ancient, wise, and incredibly strong. Now imagine the tiny sliding filaments in the muscles of your heart, which continue their rhythmic work with a tireless dedication that never wavers. This steady pulse is the anchor of your life, a constant reminder of the strength and resilience that reside within your chest. Scientists think that this unique muscle tissue is designed to never fatigue, using a specialized version of the sliding filament process to keep your life moving while you sleep. It is another way of seeing the same idea, that our bodies are built for both endurance and the deep, restorative power of the night. Take a slow breath and feel the ease spread through every inch of your frame. There is no effort required to stay here, no task that needs your attention, and no worry that cannot wait for the morning sun. Another quiet detail is how the muscles of the eyes settle into a steady position during sleep, resting after a day of constant focus and rapid movement. These tiny fibers are now free to let go of the visual world, allowing your mind to wander into the soft, unformed edges of your dreams. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that every part of the muscular system has its own way of finding peace. From the largest muscle in your leg to the smallest in your ear, the call to rest is being answered with a quiet and universal grace. As we prepare to look further into the voluntary grace of our skeletal muscles, feel the weight of the day falling away like a heavy coat. The art of contraction has finished its active work, and now it is time for the fibers to simply be, resting in the silence of the room. Take a slow breath. Let the day fade a little more. One idea is that the silence of our muscles at night is just as important as the sounds they make during the day. In this silence, we find the space to recover, to grow, and to prepare ourselves for the new adventures that wait for us tomorrow. If we return to that simple picture of the soft engine, we see that it is now cooling down, settled into a slow and steady hum that will sustain you until the dawn. There is a profound calm in this knowledge, a sense of security that allows the mind to find its own quiet center in the dark. For a moment, let that idea rest and feel the gentle pulse of your circulation around each resting fiber. It is a journey of fluid motion that has now arrived at a place of total, unmoving peace. Take one more slow breath and feel the relaxation spreading from your fingertips all the way to your toes. The art of contraction has become the art of stillness, a masterpiece of rest that is uniquely and beautifully yours. Evidence suggests that even in this deep stillness, there is a tiny amount of tension maintained in the muscles, known as muscle tone. This quiet presence is what keeps our bodies ready to react and maintains our internal posture, even when we are not consciously aware of it. Scientists think that this baseline of energy is like the pilot light on a stove, always burning quietly and steadily, ready to ignite the full power of the engine when the moment is right. It is another way of seeing the same idea, that we are never truly empty, but always full of potential and hidden strength. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we listen to the quiet signals of our own internal world. Now imagine the fibers in your hands, which have spent the day interacting with the physical world in 1,000 different ways. Feel them now as they become completely passive, resting heavily against the sheets as the tension of the day dissolves into the darkness. Another quiet detail is how the nerves that control these muscles also take this time to rest, slowing their electrical signals to a soft and gentle whisper. This quiet conversation between the brain and the body is what allows for the deep, dreamless sleep that restores our vitality and our clarity. If we return to that simple picture of the living tapestry, we see that the night is the time when the weaver rests, allowing the fabric to breathe and settle into its natural form. There is a deep comfort in this structural integrity, a constant presence that provides a sense of security even in the total silence of the night. As we drift a little deeper, notice how your breathing becomes even slower, matching the patient and predictable rhythm of your heart. You are in sync with the natural cycles of renewal that take place within you, a steady and calming presence that never wavers. One idea is that the microscopic sliding of our filaments is a reflection of the larger sliding of time, a constant and inevitable movement that carries us through the seasons of our lives. In this moment, time has slowed to a crawl, allowing you to linger in the soft, quiet space between the day and the dream. Take a slow breath and feel the weight of your body becoming even more grounded. You are part of a larger, steady world, even as you close your eyes and prepare for the final stages of your rest. Scientists think that the more we understand the art of contraction, the more we can appreciate the profound miracle of our own physical presence. It is a journey of discovery that never truly ends, revealing new wonders with every quiet breath and every peaceful night. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are a masterpiece of time and space, a quiet architectural wonder resting in the soft embrace of the night. Now imagine the muscles that carry you through the world, the ones that allow you to reach for a glass of water or walk along a quiet path. These are your skeletal muscles, the masters of voluntary grace that respond to your quietest intentions with a strength that is both firm and fluid. Evidence suggests that these muscles are the primary architects of our physical expression, turning the abstract thoughts in our minds into concrete actions. One idea is that the very act of moving with intention is a form of deep communication between the self and the world around us, is less than #. 6# is greater than, and this connects back to our earlier thought that our foundation is a masterpiece of coordination and balance. If we return to that simple picture of the living tapestry, we see that these voluntary fibers are the threads we choose to pull, creating the unique pattern of our daily life. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we consider the graceful strength that resides in your limbs. Another quiet detail is the incredible variety found within this system of voluntary motion. Scientists think that we have hundreds of these muscles, each one shaped for a specific purpose, from the powerful glutes that propel us forward to the tiny muscles in the hand that allow for a gentle touch. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our bodies are built for both large-scale endurance and microscopic precision. As we drift a little deeper, we can appreciate the effortless way these muscles collaborate to keep us stable and oriented in space. Now imagine the surface of these muscles, where they meet the tendons to form a secure and lasting bond with the bone. This connection is what allows the force of the soft engine to be translated into the movement of the skeletal frame. Evidence suggests that the way we carry ourselves, our posture, and our gait is a reflection of the quiet habits of these voluntary fibers. Over time, they learn our favorite movements and the way we prefer to rest, becoming a living record of our physical journey. Let your jaw unclench. Let the day fade a little more while we focus on the steady support that exists within you at every moment. One idea is that even the simplest gesture, like a smile or a nod, involves a complex symphony of muscular activity. These small expressions are the quiet poets of our physical form, conveying meaning and warmth without the need for a single word. Another quiet detail is how these muscles manage the transition from action to stillness at the end of a long day. As you settle into your bed, the voluntary grace of the day gives way to the involuntary rest of the night. Scientists think that this surrender is essential for the long-term health of our fibers, allowing them to release the accumulated tension of our waking hours. It connects back to the theme of renewal, showing that our strength is refreshed in the quiet hours of total relaxation. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are supported by a system that is both incredibly capable and remarkably patient, waiting for the morning to rise. Take a slow breath and feel the ease spread through your chest and your shoulders. There is a profound calm in knowing that your foundation is strong and your path is clear. Imagine the way your legs feel right now, heavy and unmoving against the surface of the bed. These powerful muscles, which have carried you through miles of movement today, are finally free to let go of their burden. Evidence suggests that the sensation of heaviness is a sign that the fibers are successfully disengaging from the demands of the world. As we drift a little deeper, notice how this relaxation spreads like a soft tide from your hips down to your heels. Another quiet detail is how the skeletal muscles work in pairs, with one fiber lengthening while the other contracts. This elegant push and pull is what creates the smooth, continuous motion that we often take for granted as we go about our lives. Scientists think that this design is one of nature's most perfect examples of balance and efficiency. It provides a space where movement can be both powerful and protective, ensuring that our limbs remain safe and supported. Let the day fade a little more. There is nothing you need to do, just get comfortable and listen to the quiet rhythm of your own internal world. One idea is that our voluntary grace is a gift of our biology, a way for us to interact with the universe in a meaningful and purposeful way. By appreciating the quiet strength of our muscles, we can find a deeper sense of harmony with the world around us. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that we are not just observers of our lives, but active participants in the beauty of our physical existence. As we move closer to the heart of the night, let this thought provide a sense of security and peace. Now imagine the muscles of your arms, which have reached and held and lifted throughout the day. Feel the tension melting away from your elbows and your wrists, leaving your limbs feeling light and completely at rest. Evidence suggests that this release is not just a physical act, but a symbolic one as we let go of the tools of our daily labor. In the stillness of the night, we are no longer defined by what we do, but by the simple fact of our being. Take a slow breath. There is a deep comfort in the structural integrity of your being, a constant presence that never asks for your attention. Another quiet detail is how the muscles of the core provide a steady anchor for every movement of the limbs. These deep internal fibers are the quiet guardians of our posture, keeping us grounded and balanced even when we are unaware of it. Scientists think that the strength of this central anchor is what allows us to move with such confidence and ease. By returning to this simple picture of our inner core, we can find a profound sense of stability while the world outside is in a state of flux. As we drift a little deeper, notice the way your breathing becomes even slower and more rhythmic. This movement is guided by the steady work of the voluntary and involuntary fibers that manage the internal flow of your life. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are held by a design that is ancient, wise, and incredibly strong. One idea is that the silence of our skeletal muscles at night is like the silence of a library after the doors have closed. The stories of the day are all there, stored within the fibers, but for now, the room is quiet and the light is soft. Evidence suggests that this quiet state is where the most profound healing and growth take place. By surrendering to the stillness, you are giving your voluntary grace the perfect environment to renew itself for the challenges of tomorrow. Take a slow breath and feel the warmth that resides in your limbs. This gentle internal heat is a byproduct of the life pulsing through every inch of your being, even in the depths of rest. Another quiet detail is how the muscles of the jaw and face are often the last to truly let go. Feel the space behind your eyes and the corners of your mouth becoming soft and heavy as you sink further into the night. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that every part of the muscular system has its own unique path to peace. As the day fades, Let these paths converge into a single journey toward total, unmoving stillness. Scientists think that the more we appreciate the quiet strength of our muscles, the more we can find a sense of harmony in our daily lives. By aligning our own pace with the slow, patient rhythm of our fibers, we can find a level of peace that is as deep as the earth itself. Now imagine the skeletal muscles of your hands, which have interacted with 1,000 different objects today. Feel them now as they become completely passive, resting heavily against the sheets as the tension of the day dissolves into the darkness. Evidence suggests that this period of stillness is when the connections between the nerves and the muscles are reinforced and refined. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our skills and our quiet habits are strengthened in the silence of the night. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we listen to the quiet signals of our own internal world. As we move through the journey of voluntary grace, consider how your muscles have carried you through every season of your life. They have been the silent witnesses to every joy and every challenge, providing the steady anchor that allowed you to move forward with quiet confidence. And with that in mind, let the day fade a little more until it is nothing but a distant memory. The work of the day is done, and the night is yours to enjoy in total, peaceful stillness. One idea is that the rest we find at night is the most important part of our physical journey. In this stillness, we discover the true depth of our resilience and the beauty of our own existence. Take one more slow breath and feel the ease spread through every inch of your frame. You are exactly where you need to be, supported by the finest architecture that nature has ever produced. The voluntary grace of your skeletal muscles has brought you safely to this moment, and now it is time for them to rest. The journey continues in the quiet spaces between the stars and the dreams that wait for you in the soft light of the morning. Now imagine the center of this living tapestry, where a single, tireless muscle works with a rhythm that has never paused since before you were born. This is the heart, a specialized engine made of cardiac muscle that serves as the steady drummer for the entire body's quiet symphony. Scientists think that cardiac muscle is unique because it combines the strength of skeletal fibers with the automatic, endless endurance of the smooth muscles we find elsewhere. Evidence suggests that its cells are interconnected in a way that allows a single electrical signal to spread instantly, ensuring the heart contracts as one unified and powerful unit. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now while we appreciate the rhythmic heart that beats within your chest. As we drift a little deeper, consider how this tireless worker remains completely independent of our conscious thought. Unlike the muscles in your arms or legs, the heart does not wait for a command to act. It generates its own internal pulse, a constant and comforting reminder of the life that thrives within you. One idea is that the heart muscle is the most resilient tissue in the human form, designed to perform billions of contractions over a lifetime without ever needing a moment to stop. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our bodies are built for a level of endurance that far exceeds our daily understanding. Another quiet detail is how the heart muscle is layered in a spiral pattern, which allows it to wring the blood out of its chambers with incredible efficiency. This ringing motion is what ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach every other fiber in your body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. For a moment, let that idea rest. You are being nourished by a rhythmic pulse that is as steady as the turning of the earth and as reliable as the rising of the moon. And with that in mind, imagine the quiet environment of the chest, where the heart is protected by the flexible cage of the ribs we spoke of before. This connects back to the theme of the silent architect, who placed the body's most vital engine in the most secure and well-designed vault possible. Let your jaw unclench. Let the day fade a little more as you feel the soft, distant vibration of your heart against the mattress. Evidence suggests that our heart rate naturally slows as we settle into a state of deep relaxation, moving in sync with our slower, deeper breaths. Scientists think that this synchronization is a signal to the rest of the muscular system that it is safe to power down and begin the work of nightly repair. If we return to that simple picture of the soft engine, we see the heart as the primary fuel pump, keeping the flow of life steady and predictable while the rest of the world is still. It is a journey of fluid motion that requires no effort from you, a constant presence that carries you through the darkness of the night. Another quiet detail is how the cardiac muscle cells contain more energy-producing structures than any other cell type in the body. This biological choice ensures that the heart always has the resources it needs to maintain its rhythm, regardless of the challenges or the rest we experience. Take a slow breath. There is a profound calm in the knowledge that your most important muscle is also your most dedicated and reliable partner. Now imagine the way the heart responds to your emotions, speeding up in moments of joy or excitement, and slowing down when you are surrounded by peace. This sensitivity is what makes the heart the bridge between our physical bodies and our internal feelings, a living record of our life's experiences. One idea is that by focusing on the slow and steady beat of the heart, we can anchor our minds in the present moment, away from the worries of the past or the future. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that the rhythm of our own life is the most calming sound we can ever listen to. As we drift a little deeper, we might consider how the heart muscle remains strong through a process of constant self-care and oxygen exchange. It is a self-sustaining world within a world, a masterpiece of efficiency that understands the value of a steady and unhurried pace. For a moment, let that idea rest. Your heart is beating for you, a quiet and tireless song that has been playing since your very first breath. Another quiet detail is how the heart muscle is different from the skeletal muscles in that it cannot be fatigued by traditional means. Scientists think that its unique chemical makeup allows it to clear away metabolic waste as quickly as it is produced, maintaining a state of perpetual readiness. This connects back to the idea of the living core, showing that the heart is the most active and vital part of our physical history. As the day fades, let the strength of this rhythm give you a sense of total security, knowing that your life is in the hands of a perfect engine. Take a slow breath. Let your body become even heavier as you focus on the deep internal harmony of your own chest. Now, imagine the microscopic fibers within the heart muscle, branching and connecting like the roots of an ancient tree. This branching structure is what allows the heart to withstand the pressure of its work while remaining flexible and responsive to the needs of the body. Evidence suggests that even the way the heart muscle rests between beats is essential for its long-term health. This tiny fraction of a second of stillness is where the heart gathers its strength for the next pulse, a micro version of the deep rest you are finding now. If we return to that simple picture of the rhythmic heart, we see it as a symbol of our own resilience and our capacity for endurance. It is a quiet testament to the beauty of the human form, a structure that is as rich in purpose as it is steady in its motion. And with that in mind, let the day fade a little more. There is nothing you need to do, just get comfortable and listen as we appreciate the tireless work of the cardiac muscle. One idea is that the heart's rhythm is the first thing we ever know, a sound that we find comfort in before we even enter the world. This ancient connection is why the sound of a steady beat is so deeply relaxing, guiding us back to a place of total safety and peace. As we drift a little deeper, notice how the warmth of your circulation, powered by the heart, spreads through every layer of your resting tapestry. This warmth is a gentle reminder of the life that continues to thrive within you, even in the deepest and most quiet moments of the night. Take a slow breath. There is a profound sense of security in knowing that your foundation is strong and your internal engine is working in perfect harmony. Now, imagine the heart as a lighthouse in the darkness of your body, sending out pulses of life that reach every corner of your frame. Each pulse is a promise of renewal, a signal that your body is being cared for and supported while your mind explores the world of dreams. Scientists think that the coordination of the heart muscle is one of the most complex tasks in all of biology. Yet, it happens without a single thought, a testament to the wisdom of the systems that have been refined over millions of years of evolution. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that we are a collection of miracles, working together in silence to provide us with the experience of being alive. As the night settles in, let the gratitude for this silent work fill your heart and your mind with a deep sense of peace. For a moment, let that idea rest. Your heart has found its nighttime rhythm, a slow and patient beat that will carry you safely until the morning light. Take one more slow breath and feel the relaxation spreading through your chest and into your arms. The rhythmic heart is steady, the soft engine is quiet, and the night is yours to enjoy in total peaceful stillness. As we reach the final stage of our quiet journey, the human muscular system rests in total stillness, acting as a profound anchor for the body and the mind. We have traveled through the living tapestry and the rhythmic heart of your internal world, and now we return to the simple reality of your own physical presence in this room. Every fiber within your frame is now invited to let go of its supportive role, allowing the mattress to take over the work of holding you. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to solve right now as we drift into the widening perspective of total relaxation. Your foundation is steady, and your internal world is in perfect, quiet harmony. One idea is that the muscles are most present when we are most still, a silent partner that remains loyal and supportive even when we are not aware of its presence. Evidence suggests that this structural integrity provides a psychological sense of safety, a hidden knowledge that we are held together by something ancient and incredibly strong. Let your jaw unclench and feel the ease spread through the muscles of your face and your neck. As we drift a little deeper, we consider the 100 quiet truths we have gathered about the muscular system. These observations are like soft echoes in a large, empty hall, reminding us of the complexity and beauty of our own existence. It's another way of seeing the same idea, that our bodies are not just machines, but living landscapes of fiber and light. Now, imagine the weight of your spine, that central pillar of support, sinking inch by inch into the softness of your bed. Each muscle group is a small, quiet island of strength, resting in the sea of your awareness. There is no effort required to stay upright anymore, as the night invites you to become horizontal and heavy. Scientists think that the deeper we sink into this state of physical surrender, the more efficiently our internal systems can perform their silent tasks of renewal. While you rest, the mineral reservoirs are being replenished, and the living core is breathing new life into your circulation. It connects back to the theme of the soft engine, which designed the body to thrive in the quiet hours of the night, just as much as in the brightness of the day. Another quiet detail is how the muscles of the hands and feet, those small wonders of engineering, are now completely still. The tiny fibers that allow for precise movement have finished their dance for today. They are like small, smooth stones at the bottom of a clear, dark pool, resting in perfect equilibrium with the world around them. For a moment, let that idea rest. There is a profound calm in knowing that your foundation is strong and your path is clear. Let the day fade a little more until the only thing remaining is the rhythmic rise and fall of your chest, protecting the heart and lungs in a cradle of muscular grace. If we return to that simple picture of the elemental stardust within us, we see that we are grounded to the very history of the earth. The energy in your limbs is the same energy that fuels the cycles of nature, a constant reminder of our connection to the larger world. This connection is what allows us to feel safe and supported, even as our minds begin to wander into the soft edges of sleep. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to do, just get comfortable and listen to the fading sound of the day. You are held by a structure that is ancient, wise, and incredibly resilient. As we drift a little deeper, imagine the silence of the fibers themselves. Muscle is a material that knows how to wait, how to endure, and how to remain steady in the face of time. By aligning our own pace with the slow, patient rhythm of our internal engine, we can find a level of peace that is as deep as the earth itself. The journey through the human muscles has been a journey through the very center of our being. We have seen how the soft exterior protects the vital interior, and how the smallest details provide the greatest freedom. And with that in mind, let every lingering tension in your frame dissolve into the darkness of the room. Now imagine the soft glow of your internal world, where every fiber is illuminated by a gentle, steady light. This light represents the energy and the life that resides within the soft mineral walls of your frame. It is a light that never goes out, a constant presence that guides you through the night and into the morning. Evidence suggests that our muscles are the most enduring part of our daily story, a legacy that remains steady while the world changes. In the stillness of the night, we can appreciate this permanence and find comfort in the fact that we are part of something that lasts. Take another slow breath and feel the grounding sensation in your heels and your hips. One idea is that sleep is the time when our muscles and our spirits truly become one. As the mind lets go of its thoughts, the body settles into its structural truth, resting in the quiet embrace of the natural laws that govern all things. There is no drama here, no urgency, only the steady and predictable flow of the night. If you are still awake, you can subscribe to Sleepy Night channel for more calm night journeys like this. As we approach the final moments of our exploration, let the silence wrap around you like a warm blanket. The muscular frame is at peace, the fibers are settled, and the living core is quiet. You are exactly where you need to be, supported by the finest architecture that nature has ever produced. That was 100 calm facts about muscles. Now the sound will continue for a while, so you can fall asleep. Good night.